Oh my goodness. I haven't even begun recording the video for her. I have not started pre-farming. I haven't done an intro, nothing. Yet she's already here, dog. She is cute. What? No, come back. Wait, no. Man, no. Come on. You know, I think that's gonna be as good of an intro as any. And we gotta get right into it because we've got a lot of stuff to do in this video. So here is my guess. Because they're dropping 3 whole characters in the next patch, and 2 of those characters are Rupture characters, which usually means they're going to be some sort of a DPS, I'm going to go ahead and say that they are not dropping both of the Rupture characters on the same half. And based off of the drip marketing, I'm going to assume that it's going to be both Lucia and Manato in the first half of the next patch. And I'm going to put them both in the same video. So that is what we're going to start working towards today. This is going to be kind of ambitious. Now, luckily, I did find some material lists for all 3 characters, actually. And yeah, we're going to get into a lot. Lucia is going to be an ether support, which is, you know, definitely something we have never once seen before. And then Manato is a fire Rupture, which I'm excited for because I really like the one Rupture character that's in the game. And I also really like Manato, so it'll be great. Now, in terms of what we farm for first, I really don't know. I guess we go with Manato because, I mean, like, he is a rank character. And I guess he'll be the easier one to obtain and the easier one to build it. I don't know what I'm saying. Actually, maybe we'll get both of them in tandem. So, like, I'll farm for a certain type of material for the first character, and then we'll get the second character's material, like, right afterwards. I think that works out, don't you think? It's also really early in the morning. I apologize. My voice sounds so ass. Now, obviously, what I always start with is the boss materials. For Manato, he's going to need these ones right here, which I'm pretty sure were the same ones that both Yishuan and Pan Yinhu needed. And then Lucia is going to need these, which I don't think I ever farmed these. Oh no, I totally did. I did for Yuzuha. Since we're going with Manato first, I'm going to farm these ones first. Obviously, we're going to need 60. I have 0 of both of them. So yeah, this is going to be a lot. But I really want to start as early as I can on this, even if I still have like a whole half of the current patch to go.
Nothing slips through my defense. Show no mercy.
I forgot how really annoying it is to fight this thing over and over. This is not gonna be a good time. Oh my gosh, dude! I already don't want to fight this thing anymore. I'm tired of it already. I have 40, which means that we need 20 more, and that means more suffering. I hate this. It's probably not that bad. I mean, maybe I should try the Yishuan team with it tomorrow. I don't know. It's a good chunk of progress, though. Now, looking at the rest of everything else that I need, I mean, I'm sure Manato is going to get some sort of A-rank W engine. I might try and go for that, honestly. I've already got a good head start on these chips as well. Yeah, I have a really good start. Dang. I have so many just because whenever I have to manage the video shop, I'm pretty sure I just send out Evelyn every single time. So we have a really good start on these chips. I'll probably start sending out an ether character just so I can start getting all of these done for Lucia. And then when we actually have to farm the chips, we'll just have to worry about the B rank and the A rank ones. Good progress so far. I'm not upset. This is the next day. It's also the final run for all of the mats needed for Manato. Well, all of the boss mats. We have 60 of them now. I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of the battery that I have on whatever the materials Lucia needs. It's going to be these ones right here. I know this thing also goes into like the miasma shield phase. I don't remember what it's called. And that also might be annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But I did just pick up a new electric character that actually might help me out.
Quick shot. Sorry, no one gets past me. Nothing slips through my defenses.
Yeah, definitely way easier 5 out of 60. This will probably take a couple of days, kind of just like the last boss. I was only able to get in just a couple more runs, but take what I can get for now. Yeah, ending off at 15. I don't believe we'll be able to finish it tomorrow, even if we have like capped resin plus the coffee. There's a small chance we might be able to. Even if not, I have so many of these that I don't mind using probably just like one, you know, just to get it done. And then after that, we're obviously gonna have to start worrying about all of these, but that is never that much of an issue. Okay, thanks to one of my ether batteries, these are done. I did not want to have to worry about doing it tomorrow, so I finished it today. Now, on the topic of these Notorious Hunt bosses, because today is Monday, I'm not gonna show any of the runs that I do because, like, they're obviously already done. I'm still gonna farm them on Monday just because, like, it's free drops and might as well. But if you are curious to know, Manato needs the drops from the Priestess, Lucia needs the drops from Bringer, and then kind of on an unrelated note, but Yidhari actually needs the drops from the Dead and Butcher. But I will cover more of Yidhari's materials when I actually start recording her video, which won't be until the other two come out. So tomorrow I'm gonna start cracking down on getting all the chips that we need done because we're gonna need quite a bit. We're gonna need to farm support ones and the rupture ones. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'll see y'all then. Oh yeah, I'm doing the rupture ones first because, yeah, I wanted to. I didn't mention it before because I am, deliriously tired right now. Regardless, though, we're already, like, halfway done with both of them, so yeah, let's keep it up. No way she's here again! Bro, I was hoping she was gonna show up at the end of this stupid little event. Yo, look at her. Dude, she is super cute. She kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, Ganyu because of the hair. Golly, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, the hips is kind of wide. What is going on here? Oh yeah, and of course they had to make her, you know, just a little thick. Damn, I'm super excited for her. I didn't even notice, but apparently yesterday morning I actually finished up on getting all of the rupture ones. So we're just gonna go ahead and crank out all the support ones real quick. I kind of want to farm some of these because of the event. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but let's focus on the seals for now. Alright, all of these are done, so that's wonderful. Now it's time to talk about the best part of the whole video. Gear. Oh boy, I love discs. Now before we actually get into the details of discs and what we gotta get, I just kind of want to briefly mention what each character does, if it isn't already self-explanatory. Manato is a fire rupture character, so he's definitely going to be just some sort of fire carry. Rupture characters are literally just attack characters who scale off of HP. And then of course there's the sheer damage and the adrenaline. I'm pretty sure he's going to have all of that. And then Lucia is, I'm pretty sure, going to be just like a 5-star version of Pan Yinhu. I'm not even joking, that's what I've heard, and if that's the case, then we can expect, like, adrenaline regen, maybe healing. I wouldn't put it past it. And then, obviously, like, sheer damage buffs. Yeah, that sounds awesome. She's quite literally just going to be Astra Yao, but for rupture characters. I really hope that she's going to work with, like, Yishuan, because Yishuan is awesome. In terms of what sets we actually need to farm, for Manato, easy. Yonkwei Tales. It's basically the only rupture set in the whole game. It's really, really good, and I also have some pieces of it just kind of laying around that are already leveled, so maybe some of those will work on him. And then for Lucia, the new Moonlight Lullaby is going to be her best, I believe. It's basically just get some energy with the 2-piece, and then if you use an EX special or an ult, you just get a buff for the entire team. It's pretty nice, and I'm enjoying using it on Yuzuha in my team with Jane, and I'm really looking forward to having some more characters on it. Now, this event has been going on for the past few days, and I promise you I haven't been wasting it. I've had some of the housekeeping cards. I don't know where they're at. I think I've used up all the ones that I had, but I have been using them, just a couple of them every day to get my bonuses. And I use them on the new artifact, so the one that gives Dawn's Bloom and the one that gives Moonlight Lullaby. Mostly because I'm pretty sure the ones for Lucia are going to be like the hardest. Well, not necessarily the hardest, but you know, the ones that I don't have any of. It didn't even take me long to get my 4-piece set for Yuzuha. And I didn't really mention it before, but what Lucia is going to need in terms of substats is just HP. HP percent, you already know how it goes. And then I'm pretty sure for the main stat pieces, she wants HP on all of them, except for the 6, which I'm pretty sure she wants energy recharge. I have one right here, which is good, but it doesn't oh, I have another one too. Wait. All right, well, that's about all the pieces that I have for this. Let's check on these right here. So in terms of the main stats for Manato, it's basically the same exact thing as Yishuan. Crit in the 4, damage bonus in the 5, and then HP for the 6. We'll get to there when we get there. Okay, y'all, bit of an update here. So over the course of the entirety of last week, I have went and I farmed a ton of disk drives. I farmed a lot of both sets that we need, or both of the 4 pieces we need, so a lot of Moonlight and then a lot of Yunque Tails. But here's the thing, I am really stressed with like trying to figure out how I'm gonna be able to like memorize what artifacts I'm gonna put on who, and oh my gosh. So my plan is that I am going to wait until the characters come out before we level up any pieces. I think it's just going to be much easier that way. I have a ton of stuff to work with, so I don't think it'll be difficult at all. I'm sorry that it's kind of a sloppy approach. I wish I would have comprehended all of this sooner. So for now, what I'm going to do is I am going to start farming the agent skill chips because we kind of got to get these done. The new special program for the patch came out today, and oh my gosh, everything's looking awesome. All the characters look cool. Manato is getting a skin. Hello. I don't really like what they did with Lucia, but I'll talk more about that when we actually pull her. But anyways, speaking of these characters, I'm gonna go ahead and start farming the fire ones first just because I want to. I don't know how long we're gonna farm these for, but it'll be a lot because we're gonna need a lot. Cool. I'm gonna say that we are good in terms of fire, so starting tomorrow morning, we're gonna farm ether. And with that, we are done with ether chips. So everything that is needed to ascend and level up everything about the characters is done. All we have is just doing artifacts, but again, I'm going to worry about that when I actually pull them. So I guess I will see you guys next week. There she is. Not only her, but also Soul Bad Guy. So, we got a lot to do, huh? I'm pretty sure the total of pulls that I have is like not even 100. So will I be opening up the wallet today? There's a good chance, yeah. But then remember that we also have to do maybe a few pulls on this because I really need to get that A rank W engine right there. Okay, maybe I calm down a little bit. Maybe we actually go ahead and do the test real quick. Okay, use the special granting all squad members a Dark Breaker state. That looked really cool, I'm not gonna lie. So is that the little buff that's up there? So it activates as soon as the... Oh, okay, I see. So basically you use the skill, you fill up the bar, and it activates the dream. And then apparently when you're under that buff, sheer force is increased. So she buffs and she also does a lot of damage, it seems. Right, hold up, we gotta see real quick.
For this weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Dude, she looked good. Okay, they got her maxed out. Oh my goodness, bro. What the freak? Okay, I'm not gonna get distracted by that. Oh my lord. Okay, so they have her on 2-piece Yunque, which makes sense because it's HP. I just thought the energy would be more important. This enemy looks so weird.
Leave it to me. Swift yet still. Scatter. Let's make this quick.
Wanna play a game?
An opening.
Okay, well, I didn't get to see what her ult does. I guess we'll find out when we actually get her, huh? He is so cool. Consuming HP to increase crit damage and adrenaline regenerate? What?
Here I come. Take this.
So he's like Risley in the fact where you have to use something to where you start consuming HP and then you just do a ton more damage. So this is your defensive assist. What the heck was that, bro? And then there's this. When you have the adrenaline to do that. Okay. That junk is crazy. What am I doing?
I'm going all in.
Yeah, that was hard. Hold up, I want to do that thing again. Somebody try and hit me. Okay, yeah, this is cool.
Here I come. Pink.
Amateur.
Who's making play?
Oh, and then you use the skill when you get the adrenaline to recover your HP. Okay, no, that's kind of nice. And then if you follow this thing's guide on using Pan Yinhu, then I guess you get healing from that as well. That's neat. He's super, super cool. I did not think that he would be this much fun. Like, obviously, I knew I was going to pull for him, and that's simply just because he's, like, the character I've been waiting for the most. Bro, this is so clean. There's a lot of people who say that they don't like it. I don't get why. It looks nice. Okay, done messing around. It's time to actually start polls. I'm also going to shoehorn this in real quick. I really want to bring back the thing that I have in some of my past videos where I have like a special guest be like on call with me or something like that while I do my polls. So if you ever want to be that person and find yourself in a video, go ahead and join the Discord server, link in the description. Okay, I'm done doing the YouTuber stuff. Let's go. Now, my pity is basically 0. I'm not mad to see an A rank off the start. Just please let it be Manato.
Time to kick back and chillax.
You are not who I wanted. Getting as many copies of him as possible would be nice.
One day, I'll be the best public security officer.
You're not
there
even
is.
on this banner. And then we all know that I don't win 50-50s, so ripping off that band-aid as soon as possible would be nice. There he is.
We're all friends. No need to be so formal.
Now, if I can please get some copies of him, that would be wonderful, game. 2 of them, wait. Pan Yinhu. Well, they're gonna shaft me, as usual. A W engine, are you serious? 2 of them, please. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, that's early. There's an A rank as well. Manato!
Anton, head of Bellabog Industries construction team, at your service.
Why am I getting so many off-banner characters, dude?
Here I come.
We're not surprised, dude. It's always Nekomata. Can I get an early, please? Oh, 3. Okay, there's 1. Piper, you need to leave me alone. I love Piper and everything, but like, bro, she gotta leave me alone. 2. Yes, dude. Dude, that rules. Let's go. 2. God. 2. Oh my gosh. Piper, leave me alone. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy this. Please, more Manato. Seth, how did I get you a second time? I'm buying it again. Please. Give me Manato, man. Please just give me him. Piper. What is her freaking deal, man? Okay, there's an A rank as well.
Don't worry. No one will lay a finger on you while I'm around.
Bro, thank you for showing up.
Wanna hear tales of the night horror and ethereals? You came to the right person.
I wish I can win a 50-50. Like, if I don't win the 50-50 when I pull for Yidhari in a couple weeks, I might be just a little bit mad. And I still have to spend money because I have to get the W engine. Laugh at me. 40 pulls to try and get the A rank W engine. Can I please get it? I don't care if I only get one. Okay, there's 2 of them. Come on. I got 2 of them. Okay, you know what? That's great. And then those 30 pulls that I bought, those will be saved for Yidhari. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Damn, I got almost everything already. They really did her justice with this. She looks really good. I don't have Vivian, but I'm probably going to end up getting that skin, seeing as how I need to do 20 more pulls. Welcome to the account, Lucia Elowen? Eloven? How do you pronounce that? Hold up, I need to see this animation again, bro. Goodness gracious, bro. Like I said, bro, the hips is kind of wide, and I'm about that. All right, first things first, 60. Easy money. Now we do this. Excuse me, what is this? Wait, what is going on here? Did they pull a fast one on us? Oh no, dude. Oh no. What the frick is this? Huh? No, they're doing me absolutely grimy, dude. So, we cannot level up the core skill right now. I'm not gonna panic. I have a ton of battery refills. I'm sure I can get it done very, very quickly. Let's just level up these skills. What do I need to do? Well, obviously we can't do the core skill. That's gonna take a bit. So, now we focus on getting this. Because it's the most important. Alt time. Auto attack, which is kind of interesting. And then the switch. And then I'm not gonna worry about the dash, and we will get to gear in just a second.
I can become even stronger.
First off, let's go ahead and give him however many of these we got. I'm fine with M4. I'll take that over not having anything. Let's get him to 60. A 10 pull on standard banner for good luck. You know what? Just give me a duplicate of Lucy's weapon. I need that. Never mind. Now, are they going to shaft me over on this as well? Yeah, they are, bro. No. He needs the exact same materials as Lucia. This is... Okay, well, we are still going to have to do this for now. I'm going to quickly go ahead and level up all of them to 5 because he's a carry. Okay, all of them to 5. Now the priority, auto attack. Good thing I put an extra level on it. And then the swap, obviously. Then we got the EX special. And then the ult. So he's at 2 10s, 2 9s, and then a 5. You know what? That's cool. And then for his gear, fire damage increase, crit rate increase. What? Crit rate increased by 17? Now that's ridiculous. Time to talk about gear. So I didn't talk about the weapon that much. Well, in terms of Lucia, the best option is obviously going to be her signature, and then this one right here. Rena has so generously allowed us to use the signature on her. I know that this one right here is really good as well, which is why I wanted a duplicate of it, but I couldn't get one in time, and I didn't want to try and pull for one when it had the rate up just recently. So we're going to use this because it's apparently pretty good. Now for discs. I did talk about the 4-piece a little bit, and I didn't talk about the 2-piece. I do apologize once again for how poorly I have approached the disc drives in this video, but it's okay. Obviously for the 4-piece, Moonlight Lullaby. And then for the 2-piece, I didn't expect Yunkoi Tails to be on there, but it makes sense because she's an HP scaler. I honestly thought it was going to tell me to use Swing Jazz, but I guess with an ER 6-piece and with Weeping Cradle, we should be good with energy. Now, this piece right here, I already did level up. I do apologize about that. And then, do I have another one? I guess this one is kind of mid. Double HP. Wonderful. I went and farmed a ton of Moonlight Lullaby and Yunkoi Tails. I guess for both characters now, but mostly for Manato. And I haven't looked at, like, most of these pieces. So we'll be finding, hopefully, some good stuff for both of them. The only 3 pieces I got have flat HP. What about a Yunkoi piece? This one has HP percent. I'll do that for now. I have 2 ER ones that I apparently leveled up. I don't like either of them, so I guess we're gonna go with this. And then no ER one on Yunkoi. Other than the 6-piece, you just want HP and HP in both. I'm pretty sure I said that. Double HP, perfect. And for the 4, double HP again. All right, well, that works. We just need another piece on Yunkoi, but I have no idea what to do. And Monato time, 4-piece Yunkoi, and then what does it want for the 2-piece? I forgot to look. If I had to guess, I want to say 2-piece crit, and I was correct. And I was about to say, because of how much crit he got from his W engine, I'm just gonna run Branch and Blade Song for the crit damage. So let's see what we got. I'm already seeing this, and then I'm already seeing this too. We'll go with this one. You know what? This one looks good enough for now. See, this one isn't egregious. And then for the main stats, I believe you want HP 6, damage bonus 5, and then crit 4. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier as well. I'm just repeating myself. Well, this one has HP crit. I guess we're rocking with that one for now. I do have a fire damage bonus one here. It only has crit rate and flat HP, which I guess is good enough. And then no fire damage bonus for Branch and Blade. And then this one right here is pretty freaking nice. Dang, I have 2 crit rate roll crit damage pieces on Branch and Blade. They don't have HP, but that's okay. It's whatever. I'll use that. It's just a matter of getting another Branch and Blade piece. I'll just stick this on him for now. It's probably gonna change. I completely forgot. We should probably level this. What? Oh, this whole time I was thinking, yeah, I gotta get this W engine for him. Don't worry about doing anything for a W engine for him until now. And then I realized I didn't even farm the materials for it. Oh my gosh, I have so much to farm now. In due time, it will be leveled. 31,142 isn't bad already. And then he gets a ton of crit from his W engine, and he gets a ton from 4-piece Yunkoi Tails. So now I guess we level up pieces, huh? That could not have gone any more perfect on Phonum Grave. Okay, obviously maybe it could have only rolled HP percent, but I don't care. HP flat, crit rate whenever I don't want it. Hit HP like once or twice, please. I did say twice. Can you hit flat HP once? I don't know why I'm such a psychic today. Do it again on here? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is not scripted. This is not a voiceover. I promise you I have no idea why this has worked. 19,000 HP. I feel like she might want 20,000, but I don't really have the means of getting that at the moment. I also forgot we need another piece of this. You know what? I have a really funny idea. Actually, hold up. Before we go into the record store, let's walk around as the new character, shall we? You gotta start off with Soul Bad Guy, bro. I kind of wish he had his weapon while walking, but I guess this works. He's kind of got the swaggerness. I never noticed bro's shoes. As somebody who also wears high-top sneakers like that, I mess with it. I would rock a fit like this every day. Okay. I'm seeing it. I like the animations on his tail. I love his outfit just so much. I want to make fits that look like this. I might have to do some walking around with him just for fun, you know? And now we got Homegirl. Dang, she is tiny. Okay, her run doesn't do anything special. I mean, not that I was expecting it. Seeing how Seed, like, zooms around on her scooter and how Rena floats, I thought she would do something kind of cool, but no, she's just pretty standard. And now we gotta do the respectfully check, huh? It's kind of hard to tell because the cape is in the way, but it doesn't look like they gave her, you know, the physics. If so, I'm not even mad at that because, like, bro, the hips. No, it doesn't even look like she has it on her legs either, but, dude, her legs, too. Holy freak. Dude, she is super pretty. Goodness gracious. I hate that I'm such a degenerate that I have to do that check every single time I pull for one of these ladies, but let me just focus on the task at hand, bro. So we need a 6-piece on Yunque tails, and I've saved 3 of these calibrators for a moment like this. Please ER with at least one type of HP stat. That's all I want. What? Dude, every single time I don't want double crit, it's just there. Okay, because I love Lucia, we'll do one more. Are you kidding me? I don't want to do any more with the calibrators, dog. You know what, just let me rip a 10 and see if I can get lucky. ER double HP. I should have done that from the start. Maybe one of those freaking double crit ER pieces will go to somebody in the future. This right here is perfect though, dude. Oh my gosh. Please hit the HP stats. Are you serious right now, bro? Well, those amazing substats, and for what? This is tragic. Hey, 20,000 HP though. I'm not gonna complain. Now we've got to gear Homeboy. Well, I guess we just need to level up this. 1 crit damage roll. That's not egregious. He definitely may need some work. I don't think he has near enough HP. 15,000. I feel like he could definitely have more. Oh, he'll get more from this. Okay, well, I guess that'll cover it, but we still probably are going to want more substats. Alright, I guess I'll talk about it now. So, there's a lot of people who obviously are very upset with Lucia's redesign, and I'm not going to lie, I am too. If you compare her to what she looked like at the beginning of the video, she looks a lot different. Her ears are much shorter, the hood that she has appears to be a lot smaller, and then obviously instead of having the, you know, little respectfully window on her chest, they kind of just made it full-on cleavage. You see, I'm respectful and everything like that, okay, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care for this outfit as much as I really liked her previous one. I really loved the, like, mage-esque look that they gave her, but now they kind of just made it completely different, and now her outfit is just kind of just very similar to Yishuan, honestly. And then Yidhari is gonna have kind of the same outfit with, like, the really short shorts. Yeah, I'm not incredibly happy with it. I still love her. I still like her a lot. I still think she's gonna be really cool. But is it what I wanted? No, I really wish they kept her old design. It is kind of late and I really shouldn't do this right now, but I am gonna be impatient if I don't do it, and I am gonna farm the materials that I needed to farm, because apparently they decided to pull a fast one on me again and are gonna make me farm even more stuff. So much for all the pre-farming I did. I guess it's content, is it not? Now, luckily, there is Burnout, and apparently we're literally just going to be fighting against Manato. Okay, well, that's awesome. Weakness is Ice, so it's pretty much saying, yeah, Yidihari. So it's like kind of saying, yeah, use Yidihari, do not use Miyabi, but guess what? I'm going to use Miyabi. I'm going to go ahead and use just a ton of these. This feels so disrespectful to be doing this at nighttime. I am going to do a run of this on recording just to see what it's like. And then I am just going to show all of the claims because, bro, this is going to be so much and there's already so much in this video. Okay.
Take this.
My blade is
Time
ready.
to hunt.
Victory, the only option. Yeah. It's over.
Now, I don't know if it's just that Miyabi is still overpowered, but that seemed simple enough. Alright, well, I'm just gonna show the claims because we're gonna have to do this, I'm pretty sure 12 times. So, cue the montage. I am so glad that burnout is a thing, and I'm also glad that this boss is not annoying because I hate doing this. You're lucky I love you guys. You're also really lucky I love this woman, and you're lucky that this is my guy. So I have gotten enough to get both of them up to F. The only problem is that I still have not farmed any of the Notorious Hunt bosses. And the painful thing about it is that I have to do that thing 18 times. You only get one drop per run. I am not excited for this whatsoever. So I am going to do that over the course of the next few days before Friday. It's currently Tuesday, with all of the battery charge that I get, because I would still like to get this video out this weekend, but I don't want to have to use any more of my battery refills if I don't have to. And on top of that, I still have to farm for the materials for this. I am stressing about it now, but it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. I just gotta remember that I have time. But yeah, that is going to be the plan until I can actually do the damage testing. And the plan for damage testing is to wait until Friday when the refresh of Deadly Assault comes out. I wish I could have gotten this all done today, but hey man, it's whatever, things happen. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And we're back. It is really cold and I'm kind of tired right now, but we got stuff to grind for. It goes without saying that I have never once tried this boss. Before I even try it, I kind of forgot that the first 2 levels you don't actually need the boss materials for it, so I'm going to upgrade both Lucia and Manato to C. I don't think they'll be usable when attempting this boss. Ice and Fire, which is like, I don't know, I guess Manato or Yidihari. And I guess there's that new guy who's coming out, and he's Fire Rupture as well. I think I want to use Evelyn because, yeah, I'll record this one run, and then from then on, I'll just show the claims.
Adjusting for wind. Increase firepower. Flawless. Neutralizing the threat.
We fight together.
Take the shot. Recalibrating.
Man, what the hell is this?
Amber, get behind me. Ether vision activate.
Nothing slips through my defense.
Don't even try. Hit the core. Sorry, no one gets past me. the pressure. Heads up. I knew it wouldn't be so easy.
Other than that random thing with Lucia that pops up, this isn't too annoying, and I'm glad that there isn't a phase 2. I am gonna run this with the rest of the battery that I have, and hopefully it's enough to get us somewhere. Five runs was all that I can manage, which honestly not terrible. We can get both Lucia and Manato up to D. And from the looks of it, we'll be able to get both of them up to E tomorrow. Wait, I totally forgot I'm supposed to farm for this thing too. Oh my gosh. No way, in this event you get Manato for free? Well, that's kind of dope. That means I'll get him up to 5. You know what, I don't really like using this, but I'm going to. I doubt that alone is going to be enough to get everything I need for the W engine, but it's going to be an attempt. I might as well try and max it out today, right? Only 2 runs, but hopefully we can get it up a decent amount. Got it all the way up to 50, which is pretty nice. I'll do the other runs that I need to do just to get it done. Okay. This is done. I'm not worrying about it anymore. All we have to focus on for now is just getting all of the stuff from the Notorious Hunt boss so we can get all of their core skills maxed. This is pain and suffering. Now to level it up, it's going to cost 4 each, so we need to do 8 more runs. And tomorrow is Friday, so I'm probably just going to be using some of my battery refreshes to get it done. Only need 3 more runs, so I'm using some of these. Done. And now both of them are complete. I really wish I got this done sooner, man. I got swindled. And from here, we just gotta do damage testing. That'll probably begin tomorrow, because before we do damage testing, I would like to show off how the characters work just a little bit more. I realize I don't do a good job of that, but we changing that as we speak. So how exactly does Lucia work? It's really not that hard. She kind of just gives a buff whenever you switch to another character through tag or defensive assist or even the ult. And then she also has a bar. And kind of like somebody like Trigger, you just want to get that bar filled up, switch out, and then switch back to her whenever it goes empty or whenever the buff is gone. Now, how exactly do you fill the bar? Well, you need points to fill it, and the way you get the points is you can use a skill, or you can do a full chain of auto attacks, or even if the bar is completely empty and you're already in like your 3rd, 4th rotation of a battle, you can use the ult to completely fill it up, which, by the way,
Faithful companions, hear my call! Slumber in the mist.
isn't that clean? And then obviously whenever you switch, you'll give the buff to the other character in the party. Now, the buff that she gives is just a ton of sheer damage bonus, which is, you know, really nice. I was hoping it would be a little bit more like Pan Yinhu with, you know, the energy regen and the heals. But damage is mostly what the support role provides, so. And then for Manato, he's pretty simple. You just want to keep his bar filled, which you just do by doing the special attack, and then you get Pyro Infusion. I say Pyro Infusion like I'm playing Genshin Impact. Now, it doesn't go down with how much attacks you do. It's a timer. Whenever you fill it up, you consume health. And then to get the health back, you just use this. And then the ult is just a ton of damage. I'm not entirely sure if it heals or what, but it's awesome regardless. And like I said before, we are going to be doing Deadly Assault for the showcase. And in terms of which one to do, I don't really know. You see, you can really do either one of these. And honestly, I think I might do a run of both of them, but with like slightly different teams. And speaking of teams, how you want to go about building a team for these characters is honestly not that difficult. Just know that if you are running Lucia on a team, you want her to be in slot 1. It's really just the most optimal, and the carry in question should be a rupture character, and you got to put them in the 2nd slot. She does work with not just Manato, she does work with Yishuan, which is, you know, something that I wanted. And then she's also going to work with Banyoe. Now, for this slot right here, it is pretty flexible. Now, you don't really just want to slap like an Astra Yao here, unfortunately. What's the best move is usually to use something like a stunner. I'm pretty sure something like Trigger or maybe even Jufufu could work. But if you want to have like the complete benefits of any type of rupture support, just use Pan Yinhu, because whatever you wouldn't get from a support like Lucia, you would just get from a defensive support like Pan Yinhu. So not only do you have the crazy amount of sheer buff that you get from Lucia, but you also get heals from his ult, you get adrenaline regen from his skill. It's really good. It's really, really good. So if I am going to be doing both of these with Lucia and Manato, I think I'm going to try and do this one right here with Pan Yinhu, and then do this one right here with, I think I'm going to use Trigger. So I'm going to quickly clear out this one, and then we'll figure out what to do with these ones in terms of which one I want to do first. So I guess I'll see you then. All right, first up we got the Priest, so let's run it. As you can tell, is by no means a stellar run, but it gives you an idea. Now I'm going to try Defiler, but instead of Pan Yinhu, we are going to run Trigger, and we're going to see how it goes.
out of your way. Too late.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Go another round? I'm down.
Their poison is my grace! To defy!
Sustaining fire.
Faithful companion!
I'm going all in!
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
No S rank, but a slightly better run. I hope that at least gives an idea of what they're capable of. Once they actually put an enemy in there that can be a good enough match, you'll see it, you'll see it. And speaking of which, why not run hands with this thing one time just to get a better representation? It'll be quick, I'm sure.
Begging for mercy. Should have started with that. Breaking through. Perfect chance.
Practicing faithful companion! Pretty, right? Tornado ready?
I really wish they put that boss in Deadly Assault this time around, because then we could actually use them on a good enough team. Okay, this video has gone on a bit too long. I was not expecting it to be over 40 minutes. This is kind of insane, but cool stuff to look forward to. Yidhari comes out in 17 days, so a little bit over 2 weeks. And then Nefer actually comes out next week for all of the Genshin watchers, so be on the lookout for that too. Click all of the funny YouTube buttons underneath the video. I have links in the description to something that you might like, and I'm out. Take care, y'all.